himself in Isaiah. Let's go here, Isaiah 57. It's 57. Isaiah, I think it's 57, 17, 18. I dwell with him that is of a humble. 54 means 54.
57:15.
57:15. I dwell with him that is. Yeah. That's 57:15. But thus saith the high and what? Lofty one that inhabits what? You inhabit eternity. Whose name is holy. I dwell what? In the high and holy place with him also that is of what? Contrite and humble spirit. Remember I was saying earlier, God loves to be with his people. So in the time of trouble and trial and challenge, the God that we serve is not somewhere up in heaven just doing his thing and leaving me to deal with shit. He comes down personally to take charge of the situation. Yeah. So he sent his angel. You all the way back to Joshua. You know Joshua? Jacob, the ladder, going back and forth, angels ascending and descending up on it. When Joshua, was getting ready to cross the Jordan, whatever back then, he was there praying, and he looked up and he saw a being dressed in battle gear and whatever it might be, and he got up and he pulled out his sword. And he says, "Art thou for us? Art thou against us?" And then he said, "Neither one. I'm captain of the Lord's host, and I come down here to take charge." Joshua got that down on his knees, took off his shoes because the ground that he stood on. That was Christ. It's reincarnate stage. He come down to take charge. That's what God is. The God that we serve is personal. The gods of the Medes, the Persians, the Babylonians, they're impersonal gods. They're gods that stay way off. But the God that we serve, he loves to mix and mingle with his people. I don't have time to go to read the story sometimes of the 70 elders in Moses. And when they went up in the cloud and they saw the God of Israel, and God had brunch with them. They went up and they had brunch with God. 70 elders, God fixed the table. They said, the Bible says they ate and they drank with God. They ate and they drank with God. That's the God that we serve, somebody that gets involved with us personally. So I'm not going to issue an edict from heaven. No, you go on down there, Gabriel, Jesus, we're going down there. Talk to the lions. Keep them calm, whatever it might be. So Darius labored all night, and that was interesting too. Because he prayed, he fasted, so forth. He interceded. Tells you the importance of intercession. So as a result of the intercession of Darius and the faithfulness of Daniel, God came down, dealt with the lions. Lions didn't bother him. And so for the next morning, Darius came, and what did he ask Daniel? If what?
Your God, you.
Yeah. And what did Daniel say?
O King, live forever.
O King, always respectful.
Amen.
Does it sound like a man who was worried?
No.
It's school, boy. All now, I've been here with these lions. Okay, live forever.
Pastor, I didn't know if y'all talked about how the king already had confidence. He said, "Thou God will."
Yeah.
That's a promise.
Right.
He got you. He told him up front.
So the influence of Daniel was making a difference there.
Right.
You see why God had kept that man alive for so many years? He was a servant of the Most High.
So why does God sometimes preserve life and sometimes he'll allow life to be taken?
That's right.
Coming to that.
When we get close.
No.
Okay.
You got till 11.
Okay. All right.
I'm giving up sharing
All
time.
right.
Pastor Milton comes.
So
Thank you, man.
So we got the lesson mentioned John the Baptist. John the Baptist. Jesus' cousin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
His blood.
Do you have any idea how the length of time of John the Baptist's ministry?
He was a little older than Jesus, right?
His ministry, yeah, he was. But from the time he started his ministry, went out to the wilderness, and he started preaching and whatever, and people came out to hear him.
Right.
6 months.
Oh,
His ministry only lasted 6 months.
I know,
This is short, very short, very short. And then he lost his life
Wow.
to the request of the mother of a dancing girl.
Yeah.
And he lost his life in a horrible way. Cut his head off and brought it to Herodias on the platter. Whatever it might be. So why didn't God spare him?
That was my question.
And you got Daniel down here. You got the 3 Hebrew boys. Anybody?
All I can think of is the scripture says it's a season for everything. I don't know.
We have no biblical explanation for either one, but we believe, like she said, that God knows. We just don't have an answer for that question of why some are allowed to suffer and die and why. But if you do, I have some patients who want to know the answer.
It appeared that some people were actually worshiping, probably worshiping John, because it seems that the language in there that Christ would increase, so John would increase. I always thought maybe that had something to do with it, that maybe John was rivaling Jesus Christ in the hearts of some, and John had to go so Christ could be prominent.
Well,
Look, it's kind of simple. When you really think about it. It's kind of simple. After Daniel chapter 3, you read any more about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego?
no.
You hear about them again. They fade off the scene. After Daniel chapter 4, you hear about them anymore?
No.
Fade off the scene. After Daniel chapter 5, do you hear about Belshazzar anymore?
No.
After Daniel chapter 12, you hear about Daniel anymore?
No.
Why?
He just faded.
He wasn't standing this
He was
life.
still alive.
Which means your work is done.
Wow.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
John the Baptist's work was done.
That's
He was the forerunner. And when Christ, remember, he baptized Jesus Christ. And Christ started his public ministry being baptized by John in the River Jordan. Shortly thereafter, Herod has him arrested, puts him in jail, and his work is done. Okay, his work is done. And so we come to what Daniel told Nebuchadnezzar is so key in chapter 4. The Most High ruleth in the affairs of men. That's all the affairs of men. He puts up, he takes down. He knows when work needs to be continued, and he knows when your work is finished. Okay, when your work is finished, unless you pray and intercede and in the wisdom of God, he grants your intercession like he did Hezekiah. Because Hezekiah's work was finished. And he turned his head to the wall, he began to cry. He said, "Lord, I tried to do the best I can, I'll faith or whatever it might be." And so the Lord spoke to Isaiah and said, "Go back and tell him, I'm going to add 15 years to his life."
Yeah.
Now that was a mistake, but it was due to the graciousness of God. You know why it was a mistake? Not a mistake in terms of God doing it. It was a mistake in terms of the best interest of the nation. His work was done. He didn't understand that because he didn't see from God's standpoint. If he had gone and went to sleep, who would the nation have been spared?
That son of his.
Manasseh. They paid for the crimes of Manasseh for a long time. That's what the wisdom, the providence of God. He puts up, he puts down. He knows when work is finished, and it's best to move on off the scene. But there's also, but moving off the scene doesn't mean that's the end of you, because there's a resurrection coming.
Amen.
Now, this is my personal opinion. I don't have anything that I can support this with, other than you get a little insight when you talk about God coming down and resurrecting Moses and whatever it might be, Jesus and the devil contended for him. I personally believe on resurrection morning, that the graves were open, and many of those individuals stood up, and when Christ was resurrected, they went into the town they were resurrected to, and then Jesus took them to heaven, my personal feeling is John the Baptist was in that group. That's just my personal feeling. I can't support it, can't get your Bible on it, or whatever it might be, but I believe that those were faithful individuals who had laid down their life in service to the cause for Christ. I believe that John the Baptist came up in that particular group. I don't believe that, that he's going to lie in the grave until the second time. I believe that he was among that in that special resurrection. That's just my personal sentiment.
They were the first fruits.
Yeah, they were the first fruits, and Christ took them to heaven when he led a multitude of captives. Paul tells us in Ephesians. That's just my personal opinion. I can't give you anything to support that. The Spirit prophecy doesn't say that or anything like that. So that's just my personal opinion. But I can see God doing that and so forth because he was faithful in his particular cause, working for God. Okay, so what happened last, and we're done. What happened to all those individuals who laid this trap for Daniel?
The families did too.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Kids, wives?
Well, see, I know somewhere in the Bible talks about where there's a faithful wife, she kind of spares her family. And the same thing is they were unfaithful people. So unfortunately, your family had to pay the consequences. That's how I view this situation.
Alan?
I think that it was a custom of the time, but God didn't, he didn't come in and stop that custom, even though God might have been against it. He allowed the custom of the world to supersede what he would have had. And I don't believe he would have wanted the children and wives to death.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's both, because most of the time, one of them guys hard-headed, the earth swallowed them, their home, their tents and all that. Didn't the scripture break that down too?
These are heathen folks. Those were God's people.
Okay.
These are heathen folks.
He just let the custom prevail.
Let the custom prevail?
Yeah, the Lord did.
Was that the first time you think the kids had died?
No.
This is war. These nations derised them and so forth. They were ravaging the land. When they came to Babylon was just one nation. But when they went into these different nations, they're killing everything in sight. Everything in sight. And so what you get, what you remember from Daniel 4 with Nebuchadnezzar and the tree, is Daniel tells him that the Most High ruleth, and he sets up and he takes down, and he will even put over kingdoms the basis of men. We see that in this country. This is by divine permission. But the whole point of it is to me, God allows those type of things to happen so that you and I should be disturbed by it. Disturbed by sin. This is the consequence of sin. Sin makes you so mad and drunk with power and crazy, you'll take kids and kill them. You'll throw them into the lion's den and don't think nothing about it. Or whatever it might be. So this ought to give us a hatred for sin and a longing for peace and righteousness and the coming of God's kingdom, so we can get away from these type of evil things that are at the behest of the God of this world, who is the devil. These are the things that he does. When you serve his cause, that's what you would do to people. You take their family, you take the kids, you throw them all in there, and don't think twice about it, and whatever it might be. So yes, custom of the times. This is war. This is what evil causes people to do. You and I should react with righteous indignation at innocent kids being killed like that. We should hate evil, and we should be tired of being in this world. Amen. And our verse to be even so come, Lord Jesus. Which means that the mission, going into all the world, preach the everlasting gospel. We need to be fired up about that so we can get out of here. So that God will look and say, the work is done. It's time for me to take the people on out of here. So how fast or how long, in a sense, it takes for Jesus to come back is dependent upon how you and I respond to the Great Commission to go into all the world. If I'm not about the Lord's business, Time may last a little longer. You know what I mean? It's the practical application of all of this. And God will open up, and we can see the events that are taking. The future is not to surprise us because He done laid out. He done told us that what happened in Babylon in Daniel chapter 2, Daniel chapter 3, Daniel chapter 4, Daniel chapter 5 and 6. All these events are going to come around. Forced worship, consequences to not following the law of the land, making images, and forcing the people to bow down and worship it. That's coming back again. And it's coming back in a land whose principles are religious freedom. That's the shocking thing. People still don't believe that in this country, with our Constitution, founded on the Declaration of Independence, those type of principles that we espouse, that this country is going to become a beast, a persecuting power. The Lamb becomes the beast. The Lamb-like creature of Revelation 13 becomes the beast, and he forces worship. He passed law to say you can't worship no longer according to the dictates of your conscience. And that ought to, knowing that's coming, ought to make us long for the second coming of Jesus Christ. And want to get out. Any other questions? I'm done. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, or anything like that? This is a good study, everybody, in the book of Daniel. I wish I could be with you, because now we get into the meat of a lot of stuff in Daniel 7, Daniel 8, Daniel 9, all the way to the end of the book. And I certainly like to be with you and deal with some of those type of things and so forth. But I would encourage you to continue to study, not just surface study. I ask God, Lord, open up my mind and my understanding to what you're really trying to get us to see in this particular account that you've opened to us from Daniel way back 1,000 years ago. It takes us all the way down to the future, to the second coming of Jesus Christ. Good to be with you, everybody. God bless you. Amen.
We want to thank and praise the Lord for the love Pastor Milton for coming and encouraging us and admonishing us to continue our Christian walk in our Sabbath school lesson. And now at this time, we will close on our Sabbath school and get ready for divine worship. Let us pray. Dear kind Heavenly Father, we thank you so very much for the blessings of this, your Sabbath day. We thank you for all the truths that we have learned and studied in today's lesson. Continue to give us your power, peace, and victory. In your holy and precious name we pray. Amen.
Good morning, Saints. Good morning. Pastor Milton, more on the microphone. Testing. Amen. Testing. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sabbath, everyone. Happy Sabbath. I'll give Pastor Milton a moment to hug everybody. Amen. Great Sabbath school as we anticipated, as we transition to divine hour. We're going to ask our brother Hagley, Mr. Ariel, come on to the back, Pastor Milton. Let's meet in the pastor's office as we transition to divine worship. And in the meantime, can I get someone to maybe work on these microphones, please, while we do that? Amen. Did our AD guy go downstairs? We need some sound, please, on the microphones. Thank you.